Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this all levels Vinyasa flow. For this practice, you don't need to be an advanced practitioner, although you can be because this is an all levels class. What does all level mean? Is that I will be giving you different options for every pose. Not every pose, but for the ones that seem a little bit more complex, I will give variations. So, this practice, what's really important is that you keep your breath flowing. You will know if a variation is not for you if you cannot keep your breath under control. If you feel that you're breathing too hard or you're having trouble breathing, then this variation will not be for you. Also, these are not levels, they're options because sometimes you may be a practitioner that's been practicing yoga for a while, but maybe your energy today will not take you to a more complex variation of the pose, and that is perfectly fine. In yoga, we learn to listen to our bodies, to differentiate between a good pain and a bad pain, to notice when we are being too harsh on our bodies, when we're pushing ourselves too much, and when we're pushing ourselves enough to evolve in the practice. So let's go ahead and start. We're going to start directly in a child's pose. By the way, this is your other teacher, Milo. He's very good in yoga, but he's also always in the way. So I will go ahead and move Milo out of the way. Here you go. He loves to be next to me when I teach. I guess he likes it that everybody's looking at him. Okay, let's go ahead and start in a child's pose. In this child's pose, just take a moment to breathe. Connect to the soft coming and going of the breath. Inhale and exhale. Observe that your jaw is relaxed. Gently place the tip of your tongue a couple of centimeters behind your top teeth and feel that your cheeks release tension, your jaw. Just feel connected to the breath. Reach the hands forward and come into a tabletop position. It's so important, your alignment in tabletop. So think about your wrist, elbow, and shoulder being in a complete line. Your fingers are spread out, middle fingers are pointing forward, and keep the elbows straight as you push into the mat. Tuck in your tailbone to give your spine a nice flatness and lengthen the crown of the head forward. From here, tuck in your toes, press back into your heels, stretching the soles of the feet. Relax the head and gaze into your belly. As you inhale, come back and lift your chest and chin up. Inhale. Exhale, flow back down. Once again, inhale, lift the hips, chin and chest, drop the low back, and exhale back down. Inhale back to tabletop position and move the hips to the right, gaze over to the left. Come to center, move the hips to the left, gaze over to the right. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Back to tabletop. And reach the right hand forward as you push the left foot back. Gaze down into the middle of the mat. To the right in between your hands. Keep the toes pointing down. Keep the heel lifted to the height of your hip. Hold that. Option 1, you stay here. If that's too much, you can go down, bringing the foot down. Option 2, you bend the knee, take the top of the foot. Push the foot into the hand as you pull the hand into the foot and find this counterbalance here. Crown of the head pointing forward. Visualize the spine straight. Open the heart. Release the hand. Release the foot. Reach the hand forward. Press into the back heel. Bring the hand back and come into a plank. From this plank, find downward facing dog, bending the knees a little bit. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, gaze forward, come back into knees. Find tabletop position. Reach the left hand forward. Right foot back. Hold. Stay here. Option 1. Option 2, take the top of the foot. Lift the knee to the height of the hips. Gaze down into the mat. Release it. Bring the hand back. Push the foot down. Stretch the hamstring here. Tilt a little bit back here. And then come into a plank. Downward facing dog. First downward facing dog that we're going to hold. We're going to hold for 3 breaths, and you're allowed to pedal your feet if needed. Make sure the feet are hip width distance. Gaze into your knees as you keep pushing into your hands. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, gaze into your palms. Walk the hands back into your feet. Hands to feet. Cup the hands, bend the knees, gaze up, and exhale, forward fold, hug the elbows. Move from side to side. Relax the hands and begin to undo the pose, lifting vertebrae by vertebrae, tucking in the belly button. Come to standing, reach the hands up, engage the quads here. Hands reach all the way up. And with the exhale, bend the knees, walk the hands back. Find plank. Lower down knees, chin, and chest. With the exhale, keeping the elbows pointing back into the rib cage. Inhale to upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. Pedal your feet. We're going to do that one more time. Push into the heels as you walk the hands back into your feet. Relax there. Inhale, half lift. Bend the knees. This time we go into a chair pose. Inhale, keep the knees apart. And with the exhale, walk the hands back. Press the hand completely on the mat. You can half bend your knees if you need to. And walk one hand at a time back into a plank. Make sure you're spreading the fingers apart, pushing equally into every finger. Shift the weight so that the shoulders are over the wrists. Tuck in the tailbone and lower down knees, chin, and chest as you exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Bring the right foot up and back. Press the sole of the foot up. Press the heel up, point the toes down. Make sure both hip bones are pointing down and the shoulders as well are aligned to the mat. So try not to open the hip up right now. Just keep back, pushing that heel. And with the exhale, bring that foot completely next to the right hand. Lift up the heart as you push the heel back. Stretch the back of the leg, and with the exhale, lower the knee down. Inhale, hands come up. And exhale, we will twist. Left hand forward, right hand back. Try to keep the wrists at the height of your shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Hold there. And with the exhale, bring the left hand down to the mat. Open the right hand up. Option 1, you stay here. Make sure the knee is directly over the heel. Don't let it ooze out to the side. Option 2, bend the knee and take the top of the foot. Push the foot into the hand, and then here you can open the knee out. Breathe there. Inhale and exhale. Release the foot, bring the knee back, press the hands on each side of the foot, lift up into a runner's lunge. With the exhale, step the left foot forward, keep it hip width distance. Lift halfway. Option 1, hands come under the knees. Option 2, you cup the hands, lift forward, and with the exhale, forward fold. Keep the quads engaged as you bend the knees. Inhale, come up into a chair pose. And exhale, straighten the legs, bring the hands to the center. Samasthiti. Inhale, hands reach up all the way up. Gaze into the palms, engage the leg muscles, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Press the hands into the mat and step back into a plank. Lower down. This time you can go full chaturanga or knees, chin, and chest with the exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the left leg up and back. Hold it there. Inhale. And with the exhale, press it inside the left hand. Cup the hands, come up into a runner's lunge, reaching the head forward, the heel back. Lower the knee down, exhale. Inhale, hands come up. And exhale, twist. Left hand back, right hand forward. Keep the knee where it is. Don't let it go out to the side. Keep it directly over the heel. Inhale and exhale. Gently press the right hand down on the mat. Open the left hand up. Rotate that right shoulder back. Option 1, stay here. Make sure the hand is active. You're not just dangling your hand. You're energetically reaching up. And option 2, bend the knee, take the top of the foot, open the knee out and open here. Spreading the chest open, the rib cage pushing forward, going into the outer edge of that left foot. Allow your breath to move into the chest. And with the exhale, gently come back. Bring the knee back. Cup the hands into a runner's lunge. Inhale. Exhale, step the foot forward, hip width distance. Inhale, half lift at your own option. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, come into a chair pose. And exhale, come to standing. Samastitihi, palms together. Reconnect to your breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, hands come up. Tuck in the tailbone, closest space in between your rib cage. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Press the hands into the mat, step back into a plank. Lower down, knees, chin, and chest with the exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths there. Adjust your pose, find the alignment. Little subtle things about the downward facing dog. Make sure that the pinky toe is aligned with the outer edge of the foot. Press the shin bones back into your legs. With the next inhale, bring the right foot forward, step in between the 2 hands. Lift up and inhale, come into a high lunge. Hold this high lunge here and exhale, come into warrior 2. Hold your warrior 2. Try to tuck in the tailbone in that warrior 2. Inhale, reach the hands up, palms together. Exhale, back down. Inhale, straighten the leg, palms together. Inhale. Exhale, palm down. Now, reach forward, straighten the leg, and come into Utthita Trikonasana. Option 1, stay here, pressing the hand. Do not press, just gently land the hand into the top of the foot. Option 2, reach that hand forward. And reach the other hand forward as well. Breathe. Inhale, come up. Parallel the feet. Point the left foot to the back. 45 angle on the back foot and exhale, warrior 2 here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, palms together, straighten the leg. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale down. Stay down here. Reach forward, straighten the front leg, the left leg in this case, and exhale, lower the hand down. Relax the palm into the top of the foot and rotate the chest up. Think about the hip bone moving away from the chest, reaching up into the hand. Option 1, you stay here. Option 2, hands point forward. Active arms. Inhale for 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, come up. Parallel the feet, hands come to the sides. Exhale, interlace the hands behind you. Option 1, you interlace your elbows and forward fold here. Option 2, interlace the hands and forward fold there. Breathe it out. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Point back to the right foot in the front of the mat. Come into a plank with the inhale. Exhale, lower knees, chin, and chest. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. And with the exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Relax the crown of the head down. Inhale, the right leg comes forward. Cup the hands here. Inhale, come into a high lunge. With the exhale, you're going to reach forward in diagonal. Then place the right hand on the corner of your mat. Lift up the left leg and open up the left hand up into half moon pose. Option 1, stay here, rotating the chest up, keeping the left foot engaged as if you were pushing a wall. Option 2, take the top of the foot, kick the foot into the hand, and open the hips up here. Release the foot. Gently, we're going to shoot that left foot back. Come into warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale, option 1. Bring the elbow into the knee. Point the left hand forward. Option 2, bring the entire palm down inside of the foot. Point the left hand forward. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, come back into warrior 2. Straighten the legs here. And exhale, point back. Warrior 2 on the other side. Hold it there. From here, lift the back heel, point the hips forward, find high lunge. Diagonal your body forward, and then bring the left hand to the left corner of the mat a little bit forward and open up into half moon, lifting the left leg up. Option 1 here. Option 2, take the top of the foot, press the foot into the hand, rotate the chest up. Inhale and exhale. You can gaze up or down. That's according to whatever you're feeling today. Try to hug the muscles of the left leg into the bones of the left leg. Gently release the foot or keep the foot high where you had it. Bend the front knee and shoot the foot back. 45-degree angle in the back foot. Warrior 2. With the exhale, left elbow comes into the knee. Option 1, reach the hand in diagonal forward. Keep a 90-degree bend on the front knee. Option 2, bring the hand inside, press the palm. Inhale, come all the way up, parallel the feet. And this time, exhale, release the hands down. Bring the hands into the hips. Open the heart and exhale, forward fold. Relax the head down. Hug the elbows. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Cup the hands underneath you. Inhale, half lift. Bend the right knee. Option 1, you stay here. Option 2, you go all the way down. Bring the hands forward. Flex the left foot. Option 3, reach the hand to the side and lift the left hand up. Option 4, interlace behind you. Open the chest. Choose your option. Choose where your breath feels comfortable. You can go ahead and try a different option and see if you feel comfortable there. Try to challenge yourself a little. If you don't, just come right back. Inhale, separate the hands, lift. Cup the hands underneath you. Let's lift back up. Straight legs, toes pointing forward. Align the shoulders underneath underneath the shoulders. Walk the hands back. Press the hands in between the arches of the foot. Inhale, lift. Slide the hands back as you exhale here. Inhale, half lift. Cup the hands in front of you and then bend the left knee. Option 1 here. Option 2, go all the way down. Flexing that right foot, keeping a nice long hamstring. Option 3, press the left shoulder inside the left knee and open up the right hand. Option 4, interlace behind. Maybe one side will feel more comfortable than the other. That's fine. Observe. Just observe. Don't judge. Don't try to think it's right or wrong. Your body is perfect as it is. But you can help it to evolve in your practice by trying or challenging yourself a little, observing how you feel. And if it doesn't feel right, go back to where it does feel right. It's all part of the awareness that yoga brings us. Release the hands, lift up. Exhale, cup the hands in front of you. Come back into straight legs. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest, point the right foot forward. Come into a plank, slowly. Exhale, down knees, chin, and chest with the exhale. Go all the way down to the floor. Inhale, half lift into baby cobra. And exhale, let's all go back together into a child's pose. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Last one. Inhale. Sigh it out. Exhale. Step back into a tabletop position and gaze over to the left as you push the hips back into the right. Inhale, center, gaze over to the right as you push the hips back to the left. And gently come to seated. Sit down. Sit down, one heel in front of the other. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, forward fold all the way. Try to reach the chest forward as you push the hips back. And then walk the hands back. from here, we're going to press, sorry, the palms behind you. Now, option 1, you cup the hands, push the chest forward. Option 2, press the entire palm, rotate the shoulders back, and push the chest forward here. Think about gliding the rib cage forward in space. Let it go. Press the feet hip width distance. And from here, internally rotate your shoulders and lift the hips off the floor into a reverse tabletop. If this is too much, stay down here. If you come to the reverse tabletop, hold. Option 3, Purvottanasana, pressing the feet forward, making sure you're internally rotating the legs in and that the whole foot is on the floor. Breathe there. 5 breaths. And exhale, come down, flex the feet, sit on your sit bones, lift the heart here. Inhale, option 1, you stay up here, pushing the legs down into the mat. Option 2, you forward fold, taking the outsides of the feet, pointing the crown of the head forward. You can also half bend your knees if it feels too intense. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let it go. Come to reclined. Press the feet hip width distance. Push the hands forward, arch the low back, and begin to lay down gently. Reach the hands overhead. And exhale, relax here for a couple breaths. Let the knees fall from side to side. Come to center, tuck in the tailbone here. Cross the right knee, over the left. In option 1 here, option 2, interlace completely. If you cross the left under the right, bring the left elbow over the right elbow or press the forearms together. So option 1 would be pressing the forearms together. Option 2 would be interlacing here. Reach the toes forward, reach the hands back. Inhale. Exhale, elbows and knee together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Undo the pose. Release. Palms to the sides. Let go of the knees. Press the feet down to the mat and allow the knees to go from side to side. Since we did some very soft hip openers, as is half moon, then with this, we do a counter pose. We close in. So when you hug the knees in, try to think about the muscles in the legs hugging in. Change sides. This time left crosses over right. You can stay right here. Bring the forearms together or go fully into eagle arms. Cross the right elbow over the left. Reach the hands back, toes down. Exhale. 1, 2. Inhale, exhale, knees to elbows. They find themselves at the middle. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Spread the arms out. Release. Bring the soles of the feet back to the mat and let the knees fall gently from side to side. Stretch the legs forward. Bring the palms facing down underneath the hips. Press the elbows into the mat and point the toes. You can stay here and that's perfectly fine. Option 2, press the elbows, lift the head and gently place the crown of the head on the mat into full Matsyenasana pose. Option 3, release the hands, point the palms up as you lift the legs up. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Exhale here. Let it go. Take a couple moments to reconnect to your breath. Inhale and exhale. Bend the knees, place the feet on the mat. Internally rotate the shoulders as you press the palms. Inhale, lift into a half bridge. Option 1 here. Option 2, interlace the hands. Hold that for a couple breaths. And with the exhale, lower down. Straighten the legs forward and find Shavasana. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Observe that your jaw is completely released. Let your arms feel comfortable on the sides of your body. And we'll take this moment to just release any tensions, worries, or stress. Feel at peace with this moment. Feel at peace with where you are in your practice. Feel the gentle swaying of your inhales and your exhales. Begin to gently move your toes, your fingers, and reach the hands overhead. Deep inhale and stretch. And exhale, let it go. Allow your knees to come close to your body. And allow yourself to roll over to the right, hugging yourself here.